go on to Chrome, use the Chrome down the bottom, and wait till it comes in there. So make sure it's healthy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then hit go live. So we'll let him know we're going live.
Alright.
Okay, Keane, we're going live here. Can you hit that? Hit the button again there. That's fine. Yeah. If you want to use the mouse, it's going to be better for you.
Yeah.
I always get caught up with the track. I don't like the track. Okay, so
And you're welcome along to Our Lady of Lourdes Park here in Mullahoran for this round 2 Group 3 Intermediate Championship clash between Leitrim and Meath. Certainly looking forward to an entertaining game this one. Obviously a win for Meath will see them into the All-Ireland semi-final. It's a first outing for Leitrim for us here as well. We'll just go through the teams for you as well. There is a number of changes on both sides from the teams that were announced in the early part of the week. So there is. So we'll go through those teams for you, and we'll begin firstly with Leitrim, as I noted, getting their first championship outing of the 2020. It's Michelle Monaghan who starts in goal. It's Claire Owens in the full back line alongside Sinead Tighe and Mary Alice Maguire. It's a half back line of Aisling Quinn, Anya Heslin and Carla Lagoon. In the middle of the field it's Charlene Tyrrell, and one change, Edel Kelly, the number 9, has now been replaced by the number 21 Laura O'Dowd. In the half forward line there's another change then. Dervla Rooney, number 10, is replaced by number 27 Rebecca Rooney. Muireann Devaney is in at number 11 and Elsa Bruin in at 12. And the 15 then is completed with Leah Fox, Michelle Guckian and Vivian Egan in their full forward line. That's the Leitrim team as I say line out. First 2 changes then. Laura O'Dowd in for Edel Kelly, Rebecca Rooney in then for Dervla Rooney. The Meath team, taking a look at them then, who's starting for them. And Monica McGurk is in goal for them. It's Katie New, Sarah Wall and Emma Troy in their full back line. Emma Duggan, Shauna Ennis and Megan Tyne in the half-back line. Marie O'Shaughnessy and Vicky Wall are at the middle of the field. And there's 3 changes in their 6 forwards. In at number 17, Aveen Cleary replaces Aveen Leahy, 17 there in for 10. Stacey Grimes in for 11. Stacey Grimes, I should note, is number 11, centre half forward. And number 12 is Niamh Gallogally. 2 changes then noted in the forward line. Bridgetta Lynch, number 21, is in place of number 13, Anya Moffat. And the full forward then is Niamh O'Sullivan. And another change then, Mary Kate Lynch, the number 24, in place of Orla Byrne, the number 15. We'll be looking to see will they be positional changes, obviously, as well. We know that Bridgetta Lynch came in and got the assurance point for Meath against Down in their opening encounter last weekend. And as I've noted to you, the winner today, if it is Meath, will be progressing to the All-Ireland semi-final. Leitrim obviously will be looking maybe to try and have an opportunity to make that spot theirs when they get to meet Down next weekend. And just taking a look at the form, I suppose it's very hard to judge form on the 2 sides. As we noted, Meath coming in on the back of that win from last weekend. We have to go the whole way back to the league for any sort of form for Leitrim. And in fairness, they were going well in regards to the league. So they had 3 wins from their 4 outings. So they had. So they'd be looking to take a backing out of that, but with the prolonged break, it's the difficulty of coming back in then and trying to get involved at championship level. Mel Kenny is our referee at the centre of the field for us here as well. The subs are making their way over to the covered stand with us here. Obviously, we're in COVID-19 guidelines and regulations here, just the 2 teams and their officials and the officials for the game itself in presence here, along obviously with the media as well in Our Lady of Lourdes Park here in Mullahoran. As one very proud club member noted to me on the way in here when I was just confirming the ground's name, he said you can tell them it's the home of football in Cavan. So there you go, they're very proud of the facilities as we have Aaron Navane. Aaron Navane for us there across the PA system. The 2 teams just gone back into their groupings before they break away, and we get this one underway. Meath in the white jersey, green togs. Leitrim in their yellow or gold coloured jersey and white togs. There's obviously some talk maybe of a clash of colours prior to throw in here, but obviously that's been sorted out. Mel Kenny, as I noted, is a referee in the middle of the field, and we get an action underway very shortly for you. There's the shrill whistle from him, just looking for the two teams to break away as we look again just to see if there is any last minute changes. It doesn't appear to be just the change that was given to us by the two teams prior to throw in. I can see the number 24 there, Mary Kate Lynch, appears to be walking up towards that forward line at the moment. She is indeed, yeah. No, she's going into the full back line, or certainly that back line, because the Meath goalkeeper Monica McGurk has gone off to her right, so that will mean Meath will be playing with the breeze on their back. You may be able to pick it up just on the distance on the far side there, the flag, the tricolour on the flag of the participating counties, and the club flag of Mullahoran here as well, blowing stiffly in the breeze. Not anything noticeable where we are positioned here at the moment, but certainly could be a factor maybe when you're down on the field. So Mary Kate Lynch appears to be going back into the full back line. Going in there as well as Aveen Cleary in the half back line, it appears to be. So I'm assuming then that Emma Duggan has moved into the half forward line. That's exactly what has happened. And Mega Tyne looks like she's moved up. No, that's the number 11 in fairness. That's Stacey Grimes then that has moved out to the right hand side of the field here. Mel Kenny, as I say, going to get the action underway. We'll get the stopwatch on it here as well. Meath win it at the middle of the field through Marie O'Shaughnessy. Nice ball played through the centre there, straight up and in, looking for Bridgetta Lynch. As I say, one of her first touches against Down last weekend was to come on and get the insurance point that were required. A little overcarry there by Niamh O'Sullivan. I think it caught two minds, looked like it was going to play the ball, took the extra move out of it, and signalled to have overcarried. So Leitrim get their hand on ball with Anya Heslin, playing it down into the centre here. Aisling Quinn, nice interchange of play there. Leitrim just holding out in the middle, out to this near side with us here. Look like it's going under the thrown ball back as Marin Devaney, done very well. You can hear all the calls and the shouts obviously from the field as well. Owing to there being no spectators. Number 28 for Leitrim is in there as well, so that is a late change. We'll just have to note who she's come in for, but we're looking across it. Aisling Quinn breaking through the centre there once more, inside then to Charlene Tyrrell. Tyrrell, nice little ball played down in front. Looked like there was a little pullback on Leah Fox there, but she used her strength to get away. The number 28, by the way, is Anya Radigan. So Anya Radigan has come in. We didn't get note of who that change was, so we'll be doing a quick look where possible to see what jersey number hasn't appeared there from 1 to 15, but an opportunity then for Leitrim to get the opening score. It'll be interesting just to see if the breeze will be a factor here, as the 14, the full forward, Michelle Guckian, fires that one in. That's a wonder score from distance, and certainly I think the trees down to our right hand side is offering a sort of form of cover for the playing area, even though the flag is fluttering. So Meath off the mark, or Leitrim I should say, apology, off the mark here. Do come Meath now, looking to reply straight away. It's into the hands of Aveen Cleary there. Nice ball played down in front then to Shauna Ennis, and pressure put on her. She tried to get her shot away. That goes away out the wrong side of the post and wide, but good pressure being put on her there. She tried to get that shot away, so Leitrim leading by the one score at the moment. That free from Michelle Guckian, goalkeeper, down to my left hand side. As I look out, Michelle Monaghan trying to get out over to the far side, looking for Carla Lagoon, done very well to get it to her. Laura O'Dowd coming in and support. Nice ball played then. Charlene Tyrrell back down in front, and Marin Devaney again going looking inside. That's going to carry the whole way, and the goalkeeper Monica McGurk's going to come out. Oh, she doesn't take it at the first time of asking, and a strong challenge going in. Well, it was an accidental collision between the two of them. Monica just didn't take it at the first time of asking. The surface maybe just catching her out ever so slightly, and Michelle Guckian was well entitled to follow in on that ball, and it was a heavy collision between the two. Mel Kenny's going to go in maybe, and is he going to have a word with his umpire in regards to that one? Well, it was just one of those collisions, can happen, ball breaks. Two players put body on line, going looking for it. Thankfully Monica McGurk is back up on her feet again and able to resume her position back on the goal line. Mel Kenny has had a word with his umpire, and he's coming out, and it is still going to remain, I believe, as a free. It is a free, yeah, free in, and another opportunity for Leitrim now to get a second point. And it looks like Michelle Guckian standing over this one again. It is indeed. So she's on form, 2 from 2 for the two efforts that she's got from frees, and they'll be happy with that start. Monica McGurk again getting the action on the way right out over to the far side, looking for Vicky Wall. Vicky Wall called it, took it in, got possession of it, moving up through the middle here, using the support coming off her shoulder to the right hand side there, and that's a nice interchange play back over here then to Niamh Gallogly, so it is, and coming around on the outside is Marie O'Shaughnessy crossing over the 20-metre line. Nice ball in then to Stacey Grimes. Leitrim are making sure pushing them out wide, not allowing them to come through the channels in the middle. It's Emma Try, nice ball played right over and deep into the corner there, looking for Niamh O'Sullivan again. Obviously doesn't fancy coming around swinging on the left on that one. It's now it's into the centre where Meath maybe will be getting into the scoring zone. That one's caught and it's nicely in and over the bar, and it was the number 21 Laura O'Dowd, I believe, was on the end of that one. It was very telling. Leitrim were trying to keep the game out wide to force Meath to try and come in from the fringes. When they eventually did get into the scoring zone, it was the number 21 Bridgetta Lynch that put that one in and over the bar. Great taken below us here by Claire Owens, playing it up and in on front, as I say, to one of the changes that they've made, Anya Redigan. Ball on ground, pressure. Miranda Vanny doing very well, gets it over in front then to Claire Owens, back down into the centre there, looking for Charlene Tyrrell, done very well then to get it over to Anya Heslin. Heslin then plays it in and uses the support player Elsie Bruin. Nice passages of play there, so went in looking for Michelle Gucky in there, break away from her, but they're going to get a second opportunity at it here again. Gets down, gets ball up, plays it over in front of Anya Redigan here once more, back through the hands very, very quickly. It must be said they're moving it with Charlene Tyrrell. Meath just can't get hand the ball. It's all Leitrim here at the moment. Redigan once again, quickly through the hands of Aisling Quinn there, and it's back out then with Michelle Guckian, plays it over in a little bit of space, looking for the corner forward. Leah Fox had done very well to get over there and pull it back into herself. She stood up, goes to ground, no foul. Lost her foot and she went in on that one, and now could be an opportunity. No, they're still on it. There's Elsie Bruin over there, and the referee finally adjudges that there was a foul committed over there. Meath keen to get on with the play it back across in front. Monica McGurk, I thought, was going to come looking for it, but one of the defenders in front took it in and plays it out then to Niamh Gallogly here. Gallogly using the support play coming across there of the number 17 Eve Cleary. Cleary back plays it in to Megan Tyne. Tyne, nice little ball laid off here to Vicky Wall. Vicky Wall down in front then to Marie O'Shaughnessy. She stood up, goes to ground, and again I think the referee's going to allow for the conditions, underfoot conditions in particular for this game. It's back out then once more with Emma Duggan, and Emma Duggan swings one in and we're all level here. Good score from Emma Duggan there, so after 2 points from Michelle Gucky in to put Leitrim 2 up, Meath have replied with 2 of their own, one from Bridgetta Lynch and one from Emma Duggan, and we're all square here. Must be said the pitch is holding up very well, but obviously just with the time of year we find ourselves in, and it's done very well. I thought that was going to just drop short, but Laura O'Dowd done very well to come across on that one, but it's partially brought down, and now Meath have an opportunity to throw this one over. Bridgetta Lynch dropped in inside then to Niamh O'Sullivan, and a great save by Michelle Monaghan there. Niamh O'Sullivan was running right in on her, and Michelle Monaghan done brilliant to come out and just get her body out in front of that, and she may just have picked up a knock for herself there as well, going out for that one. The physio going in to check on here, but she done brilliant just to get any sort of hand or body in front of that one to knock it up and over the crossbar. The score will be credited to Niamh O'Sullivan, but the save, it must be said, by Michelle Monaghan was top drawer. And during the warm-up I was just watching the two goalkeepers, particularly from Leitrim, they were going through that sort of warm-up for themselves, player running in on them and them coming out, spreading their bodies as big as possible, and it has paid off from Michelle Monaghan there, out to the 20-metre line, dropping it out, and it's dropped down into the hands then of Niamh Gallogly there again, and Meath now are trying to turn the screw here. It's inside once more to Emma Duggan, a second point for her, so a little bit of difficulty now for Leitrim, just under their own kick out to try and get it out. As I say, they're kicking into the breeze again, just we look across at the flag, and that just seems to be leaving the ball hanging in the air for a moment. Meath have pushed right up on Leitrim, so it's a case of trying to find someone that can go short or go spare. Out over the 20-metre line again, dropping it out, and once more Meath trying to capitalise on it. There's a race for possession. It all goes to ground. Players cross over each other, but coming up with it there, it looks like the number 15 of Vivian Egan. It is indeed, but it's gone for a sideline ball. Momentum carried out, and Meath take it quickly, playing it up into the corner, looking for Stacey Grimes. So the Arse just doesn't have anybody coming through the middle at the moment. Takes a solo out of the ball and drops it back inside. And now they look across for the players coming into the centre here once more, very quickly once again through the hands with Vicky Wall there again. Just good work by the centre back of Anya Heslin to come in, rob possession, and plays it out then over to the far side to Vivian Egan. Egan just going to be stood up, swallowed up by a white wall, and again that goes out. That's good pressure from Meath. The lines person on the far side, the judges have come off a Meath hand, obviously going out, so this turn's going to be a Leitrim line ball. There was good pressure from them over there. That's Laura O'Dowd down into the centre, into Anya Radigan. Back again to Dowd, so the 21 and the 18 combining back with the 21 there once more. Solo, half block, but retain possession of it, and now it's given away, but they win themselves a free. Yeah, good work in there by Katie New. Got her hand in on it. Possession was won back with the Leitrim player, but and that goes right over the sideline. Just skewed off the outside of the boot there. Could see the intention and what she wanted to do. The ball appears to have went out of the ground, and they're going to have to go and retrieve it, obviously. And it's Elsie Bruin over there that has done that. Opened the gate out of the grounds, back in again. And again, that must have went off a Meath hand. It's back in then to Laura O'Dowd. Back in once more to Elsie Bruin. Dropping it down and then to Michelle Guckian, who seems to come out a wee bit from the forward line. Obviously maybe trying to get a wee bit more involved in the play. Leitrim still taking possession, win themselves the free. Little push in on the back there of Mirren Devani. Plays it down inside. Maybe just took it a little bit too quick. Just didn't have the forwards in place there. And again, it looks like Anya New that's coming across and clears up the danger for Meath. And now Meath are going to go on the counter-attack. That's a brilliant cross-field ball. Dropped down into space here to Niamh Gallogally, so it is. And Niamh soloing up, coming in, stepping inside the first of the tackle, still holding possession. Nice little ball laid off at pace in front there, then to Shauna Ennis. Is good play from Meath, so it is quickly through the hands of Bridget Lynch. Oh, this is going to be a wonderful place inside with Shauna Ennis once more. Oh, and she just pulls it to the wrong side of the post and wide. And possibly maybe just her pace that she broke through the Leitrim defence there, then just made her rush the shot as well. Probably didn't realise the time she had on it. Michelle Monaghan again. 13-metre line, halfway between it on the 20 to get that one out and taken in the middle of the field. Sean Ennis once more. Pulling that one down. It's over then to the far side. Meath again go attacking. Coming off the left. That'll be a great score. So well, and it is an excellent score over on the far side from Meath there. And they go 5-2 up. Beautiful shot off the left foot there from Meath. Michelle Monaghan, I can hear the management shouting here to give her something to aim for, and it's out into the centre once more. And again, just they're not just winning those breaks around the middle at the moment. Here come Meath again. It's back to Marie O'Shaughnessy again. They move at a wonderful pace, so they did, inside to the number 5 Emma Duggan, and that's her third point of the afternoon. And it's Leitrim that are under pressure with their own kickouts here at the moment. Meath have pushed up on it. You can hear the management saying there to call for it. Possibly going to need someone maybe just to run the little bit of space. Is what they will require or need. And that's just gone short inside to our full back. But that's a little too short, obviously. And Mel Kenny, again, is pointing to where it can be taken. And one would envisage this will be another score for Meath. Stacey Grimes standing over this one. Leitrim just getting players back on their goal line, but I'd envisage Stacey Grimes will look to put this one between the posts and does that. And Meath now go 7-2 up. We're taking a look at the clock. We can tell you we're 12 and a half minutes gone in this first half. So after a bright opening for Leitrim with it 2 points to no score, it's been 7 unanswered points, and now Michelle Monaghan has been pulled up for taking too long for the kick out. She's under pressure in regards to those kick outs. So they are. So another opportunity for Meath here again. And Stacey Grimes once more. It's a harsh penalty, I suppose. A return back of a free. One wonders would a hot ball have been a fair option, but obviously this is the rule of ladies football. If you take time over your kick out, it reverts back to a free in. Idea to speed the game up on Stacey Grimes says thank you very much indeed. So deja vu there. And Michelle Monaghan again, the goalkeeper, stepping back out the centre of the field. And this is good pressure from Meath. It's putting pressure on the goalkeeper than that she can't find anyone. She's going to go out to the... It's going to draw back into the middle here once again. And I see Michelle Guckian has moved up into the centre now to try and get hand the ball inside. Oh, that's a lovely ball played down inside to Stacey Grimes. An opportunity here at the back of the net. Stacey Grimes, well, she's had a wonderful couple of minutes there. 2 points from Freeze, and now she's on the end of that ball coming in and puts it into the back of the net to leave it 1-8 to 2. And Meath done similar against Down last weekend, where they opened up a comfortable lead for themselves in the first half. Now, it must be said, it was in a lot more wintry conditions than we find ourselves in today. And then Down really made a game of it in the second half of that encounter. Leitrim will have the benefit of the breeze in the second half. It may be a wee bit more telling out there than it is where we're standing at the moment. But here come Leitrim again. In fairness, when they do get hand the ball, they can move it fairly quickly through the hands. So they'll be looking at with the player that has 2 points so far for them, Michelle Guckin, putting it across. Nice ball played down inside there to the number 15. That was Vivian Egan playing it, looking for Laura O'Dowd. O'Dowd been forced to hurry out to the corner, but she's going to come back and play it once more to Vivian Egan. And Vivian Egan turns, looks at the post, puts it in, and that'll be a brilliant score. It is a brilliant score. The subs beside me here were well aware of it going over the bar. I was just waiting on the confirmation from the umpire, but he immediately went to the flag, and that's a good score. 3 points to 1-8. Kick out a little bit too quick maybe for the referee's liking there. That was it. He had to mark the score down on the book, so it's going to go back once more to Monica McGurk. And it'll be interesting just to see. She's going to go short, so she is. And I think Leitrim were trying to call her for being too short, but it had travelled the requisite distance. And here they come with Mary Kate Lynch playing it down in front. Strong challenge coming in, and Sean Ennis, but she got the ball away before the challenge had come in. And great juggling work by Mary Kate Lynch along the sideline there. Plays it down in then to Emma Troy. Coming out to this near side with Neil Gallogally. And again, they move it with such pace, so they do me, that Emma Duggan bending her back, getting it up. 3 points to her name. Nice ball played in. A throw ball, referee judges. We were on the blind side of it being passed there. He was on the right side of it. Judged it to be a throw ball, and is taken quickly by Leitrim with Muireann Devaney directly below us here. Pops it across in front then to the number 28, Anya Redigan, as I noted, who started. Has played across and putting the head down and going as Mary Alice Maguire stops her run on the 45, turns to come back out again, and gives it once more to Anya Redigan. Already involved in this passage of play. It's just dropped momentarily by Leah Fox. Gets it up the second time of asking once more into Muireann Devaney. That's a wonderful kick going the whole way in. Monica McGurk called it and dropped it, but she had her defence to thank for coming in behind her there. It was the number 2, Katie New, that come in behind her there and played out over the far side to Emma Troy. So they do. And Troy being allowed to carry. Oh, a great hand coming across, breaking that one down. Elton Brew, and now lovely ball played inside then to Michelle Guckin. Trying to come back on her right, switches back in onto her left. Can she draw it? It's not just drawing enough. We're going for the water break indeed on the back of that one. I have that noted down as a first wide possibly for Leitrim, 1 wide for Meath. We've got the water break here. It's Meath 1-8 Leitrim, 3 points, and the majority of those scores from Meath just coming from the pressure they're exerting on Michelle Monaghan, who pulled off a wonderful save, it must be said, in the early stages of this game, but had a little bit of difficulty in her kickouts after that. So we have the water break here for a moment or two. And at the water break in this round 2 Group 3 encountering Our Lady of Lourdes Park Mullahorn, it's Meath 1-8, Leitrim 3 points. So shrill whistle from Mel Kenny, a referee there, just to end the water break. And it's been very telling in all of the games we've seen with the introduction of the water break. Momentum can certainly change on the back of that. It's interesting. Coaches and management get in and have an opportunity just to have a word or 3 with their players, and it can be just little subtle changes that can be made during that time as well. Just looking, I don't think there's any substitutions made during the course of the water break. That's something that has happened on occasion also. And Leitrim full back line getting back into place of Claire Owen, Sinead Tay and Mary Alice Maguire. The ball's going to be with Monica McGurk down to our right hand side as we look out from the covered stand here of the Mullahorn Club grounds, and she immediately kicks out and finds Katie New. Katie solo out of the ball, turns away from the attention, got good support inside there, and is coming out of Meath again, and it's the pace with which they move the ball. They're obviously looking to reach a third All-Ireland in a row, so they're carrying form and have been doing so, as that ball is just beautifully put across by Maria O'Shaughnessy, looking inside for Megan Tyne. As I noted, going for reach a third All-Ireland. Obviously they have a semi-final to get through first, but they'll be in that semi-final should they win here today, and they're going the right way about that at the moment. 1-8-3 coming across. Two players go to ground. The referee judges that it was the Meath player that was fouled first. You can see him signalling there. The little shove or little push was just in on the shoulder of Leah Fox, and she wins herself the free. Anya Haslam goes the whole way back to her goalkeeper, Michelle Monaghan. She puts it out, and that's going to drop short and push in on the back there. Advantage has been played to Niamh O'Sullivan, done very well back inside. Then that looks like Vicky Wall, like I think, come in on that one and put it out to the wrong side of the post and wide. And again, maybe a little rushed on her kick out, and I think that's what occurs or happens at times. There was an advantage being played. That's in fact what was happening. So it was a shot for nothing, and it has gone back for the advantage. Good advantage played by the referee there, because there was an initial foul on the Meath player. The ball broke to Vicky Wall. She probably realised it was a shot for nothing, took it, but the referee still had his hand up for the advantage. It goes back into Stacey Grimes now with a goal and 2 points to her name, and an opportunity to put another one to her name, more importantly another one on the scoreboard for Meath. Coming off her right, that's going to go right the whole way across, and it's caught there, bounced, goes out, and it'll register as a wide in fact. Michelle Monaghan, again, standing centre. You can see her trying to signal or ask, can somebody go or look? She's going to go long out into the middle, and a great take out there in the middle once more. It looked like the number 5, Emma Duggan, that got handed that one and broke it down for herself, wins herself the free. Keen to get on with it, naturally enough. Plays it over in front to Vicky Wall. Wall has the number 7, Megan Tyne, out to her left. She wants it, no, decides to hold ball and gives it inside, drops it down nicely into Niamh Gallogly, and the ball breaks away. And again, everybody committed to getting down and getting on it, and coming out with there was Anya Haslam. Nice little passage of play there again, maybe for Leitrim to be able to build on this quickly through the hands of Anya Haslam once more. Back out then to the number 4, Mary Alice Maguire. Oh, great block coming in there, brilliantly done by Emma Duggan. Again, that was another warm-up drill that I seen Meath doing. I was talking about the goalkeepers and the warm-up drills they were doing. I've seen the Meath team go through a block drill, and it worked to perfection there. They're still in possession of the ball. Nice one over, and that looks like Niamh O'Sullivan, is it? The umpires go looking for the flag, and it is a great score. And another one to add to Meath's tally, 1-9-3. 9-point lead for them, obviously. But as noted, the breeze is definitely on the back of it. It's a major big factor out there. I can hear Leitrim management to my right hand side here just calling for players to warm up, so they maybe looking to make a change for themselves. It's with Emma Troy over on that far side, played down in front to Emma Duggan, back into the centre here once more, and it's the off-shoulder support that Meath have for each other at the moment that's very, very telling. So it is, it's back outside here again. A shot for nothing from Laura O'Dowd, and that was out to the, or not Laura O'Dowd, apologies, it's Bridgetta Lynch, the number 21, out to the wrong side of the post and wide. That's a third wide for Meath. 1-9-3. The lead here, and it's gone short once more, and Stacey Grimes going inside. Oh, she gives it across in then to the number 21. I'm going to get her name right this time, Bridgetta Lynch, and she finishes it to the back of the net. And credit where credit is due to the Meath forwards and half forwards. They're stepping up, putting serious pressure on the kick out, and they're punishing it as well. 2-9-3, and now there's a change of direction right out to this corner here to Claire Owens, and maybe Leitrim will work with that now to try and play it wide. That one's right through the centre here. It's popping out over the head and going in and trying to bend her back to get down on it in there is Leah Fox. Done very well and played it into the centre then to Anya Heslin. Oh, a great hand going up, breaking that one away. It was the Mary Kate Lynch that got her hand up and broke it away into space, but doing very well was Marin Devaney to come across on that one once more. Leitrim would just like to get any sort of a score on the board. They play it across then to Leah Fox here again. Leah Fox sold off to the right, come back in on the left. It's played inside. There could be a goal opportunity here. It's in with the Vivian Egan. Vivian Egan turns, swings, and the umpires are looking, and he's going to go with the wide. Second wide for Leitrim. But they'll be looking maybe to try and keep the ball up that half of the field for the next few moments, or 23 minutes on my stopwatch. Didn't stop it for the water break, so we're probably around the 21 and a half, 22 minute mark. As Meath again go building from the back with Mary Kate Lynch quickly into the hands of Niamh Gallogly. Back again, Mary Kate Lynch. Again, she's been stood up. Good pressure being put on her and the referee. Again, just saying a word to someone maybe I think on the sideline that had maybe not fully agreed with his decision there, but it's gone for a free in for Meath, or for Leitrim, and it's Michelle Guckian with 2 frees to her name. That'll be looking to put another point on the board. Has she done enough? That's a beautiful strike of the ball. Oh, that's a wonderful score. The umpires are looking at each other. I think the referee is happy that it has to be given. Great score from Michelle Guckian, and we had the full value of watching that one. Curling its way in there and over the bar. That's a wonderful score, it has to be said, from distance. And that's out over then, quickly taken again to Emma Try. It's very telling that me they're happy to go with building from the back. As that switched right over. 2 players combined coming in. It was Emma Duggan that gave the loudest call to take it. Plays it down into the centre, and here they go again, building with Marie O'Shaughnessy through the centre. Lovely ball played out to this near side to Niamh Gallogly. Lovely little foot pass inside there. Still Gallogly, still going on. Tried to play it off, and just again, she's a judge in her hand, was caught. Good call by the referee. It was just as she was about to release the ball. There was a little tug back on her hand. That's what took the sting out of the pass being played away, and Stacey Grimes, I'd imagine, is going to stand over this one. Dead centre of the arc of the D, I would have thought. Yeah, the referee signalling as well, but we'd seen just a little pull back on the hand, and she was about to release the ball, and Stacey Grimes with another opportunity to put one on the board for herself, taking the steps back, sidestepping twice to her right hand side. Will arc her run to come back in here again. Dead centre, as I noted, of the day, and puts it in and over the bar. That's her 3rd point of the afternoon. Goal also to her name, and it goes 2-10-4. Or 16 points to 4. As that comes across inside, yeah, and again the breeze caught it. It's unfortunate, Michelle, and it's definitely the breeze appears to be a factor because she kicked it as it was going out. It would have been a legal kick out, but the wind seemed to catch it and draw it back in again. So it'll be interesting just to see if Leitrim can work with this breeze then in the second half. Stacey Grimes again, nice ball drop down in front then to Marie O'Shaughnessy, using all her strength going along the end line. Back out to Grimes once more. Bypasses Duggan, gives it out to Vicky Wall instead. Nice ball played over in front then to Shauna Ennis. Quickly through the hands into Niamh Gallogly there. She goes to ground, loses the ball. But again, the referee judges just too aggressive in the tackle there. Again, signalling as to why it's been given. Meath are keen to get on with it, and they're doing that. I think the referee just noting something in his book, but he has looked down and said the play can go on. Is with Emma Try quickly into the hands and is back out once more. Meath just moving with such pace, and maybe just the advantage of having that game last weekend as well has been a very telling factor. They're definitely up to match pace, a wee bit quicker. A little overcarry then, just as I say, that took too much out of it. And an opportunity for Leitrim now, as I noted. It's their first competitive outing since lockdown was introduced way back in March. Going well in the league, and first finding themselves in this game at the moment, having to try and match a little bit of pace that Meath have. And as I noted, I think the game last weekend has been very telling for Meath. It's back with Claire Owens here. They'll look to build again. Nice ball out to the sideline here, going chasing that one down. Aisling Quinn, but toe poked away from her by Marie O'Shaughnessy, and here they go again. Once more Meath. It's the off-shoulder support that they give each other. A lot of hand passing through, but they don't mind because they're holding possession when they do that with Megan Tyne. And again, they just off the shoulder all the time, quickly through the hands with Aoibhinn Cleary. Up in front then to Emma Try, and Emma Try still continuing on, still going Emma Try. Puts that one across. Was there a little pull back on her? I think there was again. The referee's hand was up for the advantage. And Stacey Grimes possibly be called over for this one, and we're going to have a change on the Leitrim team by the looks of things here as well. So a change for Leitrim and a point opportunity for Stacey Grimes once more, and coming in is the number 10, Dervla Rooney. Just looking to see who is she making way for. Dervla Rooney in for Rebecca Rooney, so a direct swap. Rebecca started in place of Dervla, so now it's swap back round again, and possibly maybe what it was, Rebecca Rooney was wearing the number 28 jersey, possibly. Maybe that's what added to the confusion at the start there. We had her noted down as wearing the number 27, as that one goes in and goes out and registers as another wide for Meath. I could just hear them saying well done to Rebecca as she was coming off here, even though it's 28 that's on her back. We had her noted on the team sheet as being 27, so apologies for any confusion that may have been on the back of that, as that one goes out, and it's going to be a race for possession right the whole way over to Stacey Grimes, doing very well just to allow the ball to run out over the far sideline. Meath take it quickly, dropping it down in front to Brigetta Lynch. Nice ball played off then to Aoibhinn Cleary, and Aoibhinn Cleary catches the post and comes down, and it was the Leitrim defence that was wise to that drop coming down as well. Had a very nearly good caught out. Michelle Gucky, and look where she is, the full back, or the full forward now, up operating on the full back line. I think coming up just to try and get involved and get hand on ball. And now making her way up the field as that ball goes quickly through the hands there of Elche Bruin, but is torn back over once more by Meath. And here they go again as that support play coming off the shoulder with Megan Tyne. She's looking inside. She's Bridget Lynch if she needs it. No, she gives it instead then to Vicky Wall. Vicky Wall breaking through. Nice ball played over inside then to Bridget Lynch, and she hits the back of the net. A second goal for her, adding to the point that she's already got. Bridget Lynch, 3-10-4. And it's the off-shoulder support is the big telling factor. In fairness, Vicky Wall very strong there, breaking through the Leitrim defence. Nice ball played off, and I tell you what, that was a cracking finish to the top left hand corner as well. Michelle Monaghan trying to get length to her kick out. It's broken down and coming in, putting a hand, throwing it back into herself. There was Aoibhinn Cleary, but didn't hold possession, and Leitrim now have an opportunity to go attacking at the opposite side of the field. Nice ball taken in there by Muireann Devaney, goes to ground advantage. The hands of the referee goes up for an advantage. Still continuing on is Muireann Devaney. Devaney then out into the number 14, that's Michelle Gucky, and that goes out to the wrong side of the post and wide, so it does, and the hand had gone down, so the advantage was over. And the referee again, another change, that's just what he's signalling here, so a 19 for Leitrim is coming in. Take a look down, it looks like the number 5, I think it is indeed. So the number 19 is Emma Quinn, who has come in there. Emma Quinn has come in. So Leitrim being forced into a number of changes for themselves here just to try and get a handle on this game as Meath come attacking on this near side with us here. And again, good work from the Leitrim defence. The overcarry, ball's thrown away, and I think it's going to be moved forward. It is, yeah, linesperson come in and just signalled there as well. So possibly moved into a more favourable position. And I think Michelle Gucky is going to come out and look for this one. It is indeed. And she kicked over an excellent score from distance earlier on, and we had full value of seeing it the way it curled in. So going to go for the same again. Oh, she couldn't do it for a second time of asking. It certainly, it just swings, it's dropped down, and it's then going to go out. Again, she's getting the perfect turn on that ball to bring it in. It was just unfortunate on that occasion that it didn't have the requisite distance. As Monica McGurk, there's 2 balls on the field. That was why the referee had asked her not to take her kick out. Looking at the clock, we're 32 minutes. I would have thought the next passage of play we'll see the half-time whistle being blown for us here as Meath go attacking through the centre here once more, and there goes that pace once again, and it's brilliant to see with Aoibhinn Cleary. So it is just the support running right down through the middle. Still Aoibhinn Cleary. This will be a great finish if you can get. Oh, what a block coming across! Brilliant block. Claire Owens threw her body right across in front of that one. Aoibhinn Cleary had done so well to break right down through the middle. It was a little pullback on her, but Claire Owens threw her body right across in front of it and probably just felt the full force of that one as well as it came across. But the half-time whistle has gone with us here in Our Lady of Lourdes Park in Mullahoran. It is Meath that are very much in the driving seat, with the aid of a breeze, it must be said, on their back as well. Just as we look across at the flags, we're not feeling it here on the covered stand, but certainly out on the field maybe it is a contributing factor in this round 2 Group 3 encounter. Meath at the moment have 1 foot in an All-Ireland semi-final. All they need to do is win here today. They already have a win under their belt after overcoming Down last weekend. Leitrim will go in and then low. They'll just have to take a look maybe at 1 or 2 things for themselves. But half-time with us here, as I noted, in Mullahoran, it's Meath 3-10, Leitrim 4 pints. Now the two teams back out again for the start of the second half with us here. Just looking to see any changes. Obviously Leitrim made those two changes during the course of that first half. Emma Quinn, the number 19, coming in for Ashley Quinn. And Rebecca Rooney was wearing the number 28 jersey on the team sheet. She was down for the 27 jersey. That's just what caused us a little bit of confusion initially in regards to that one. But she has been replaced then for the player that she had replaced at the start, number 10, Dervla Rooney. Meath looking like they're going with what they had. Don't appear to making any changes as of yet. Had 3 changes obviously made prior to throw in Evie Cleary, number 17, in place of Evie Leahy. Mary Kate Lynch, number 24, in place of Orla Bourne. And Bridgetta Lynch, as Mel Kenny gets the play underway. Vicky Wall immediately gets in on that one and goes to ground under a strong challenge with Bridgetta Lynch, who has 2 goals and a point to her name, in place of Anya Moffat. Vicky Wall has picked herself up. Meath are continuing on from where they left off with Emma Troy, quickly through the hands end to Megan Tyne. Still Megan carrying a nice ball being played down in front there, so quick through the hands, and an opportunity here for the opening score of the second half comes off the boot there of Marie O'Shaughnessy. It pushes it out to 3-11 to 4 points on that brisk, swift movement that we talked about Meath having. They've carried it on at the start of the second half. We'll watch with interest now the kickouts to see if Leitrim have worked anything out for themselves. Oh, unfortunately, well, they have, because Michelle Guckian has come in and got down on that broken ball there. It was broken down initially by Vicky Wall, but Michelle Guckian come in then and broke it down. And now Leitrim will go looking, and there is Michelle Guckian driving a long one up, looking inside. It's going to be a race between Miranda Vanny over there and Katie New. Miranda Vanny wins the race inside the 13-metre line. She might have to force herself to come back out a wee bit more just to get a better angle. It looks like it's with Laura O'Dowd. It is indeed. Back out, and it's with Michelle Guckian once more. Nice little foot pass off the right boot, right across here, dropping it down in front. And that's swapped the whole way back inside. Oh, that's brilliantly won by Miranda Vanny. She probably had no right to get a hand at that one, but she done very well. Broke it down for herself and backed herself from distance. Puts it in and over the bar, and that's 3-11 to 5. Monica McGurk goes short with her kick out. Emma Troy comes in support. Nice ball played out. Marie O'Shaughnessy got the open score for me at the start of the second half. Quickly through the hands, and it's that pace that's making the difference. There's a shoulder charge there by Emma Troy into the Leitrim player. That Leitrim player was Carla Lagoon. Gets herself back up off the ground, and Leitrim will go looking now to see if they can put another score on the board for themselves from their initial 2 points that they got away at the start. One of the only sort of back-to-back scores that they've got. Again, Miranda Vanny again coming out. 2 players go to ground. There's a clip on the heels there, and it's gone for a Leitrim ball. It's the Meath ball they're calling here. The linesperson has went that it's a Leitrim ball, and the referee will go with what his official says, and it's Miranda Vanny. Plays it right across. Monica McGurk's going to come out. Read that one. Drops it down, and immediately Meath will go again, looking to build. Emma Duggan, 3 points to her name in the first half. Stood up, over carried once more. And the referee, she sort of countered that with the referee, and he put his hand up and said the over carry was there. He called it. Laura O'Dowd down into Dervla Rooney. Back again, Laura O'Dowd, and that putting across. I think that's went in behind the post. It has. It's gone for a wide. First wide, second half for Leitrim. 3 wides in the first half. Meath with 4 wides in the first half. And they've opened their account in the second half. 3-11 to 5. Kicked out short. Dropped down into the hands there of Sinead Ty. Quickly through the hands once more, and now goes Vicky Wall. Again, powerful runner right down through the middle. Oh, lovely little layoff inside. Oh, this will be a wonderful score if they put something at the end of it. Sinead Ty back on it inside there again, inside to Stacey Grimes. And she puts it in on the back of the net. But credit to Sinead Ty. She started that move away back in her own half of the field here. Was involved in it again to lay the ball inside to Stacey Grimes. And Grimes finishes to the back of the net. That's 2 goals, 3 points to her name. And Meath really taking charge of this one now. 4-11 to 5 points as Michelle Monaghan gets it out. It's broken through the middle, but Meath have plenty of players to come in on that one. Bend the back, get it down. Emma Troy across then to Evie Cleary. Cleary back inside to the centre here once more. It looked like the centre half back. Shauna Ennis was getting involved with it there. Every time there's a goal scored for Meath, there's a beep of a horn in the car park. So I'm assuming that's people that are watching the game out there as they go attacking once more Meath. And there goes another point in and over the bar. But there's obviously the little delay from the stream of where we are live to when it gets to your phones. But every score being greeted by the tooting of horns in the car park out the back with us here in Meath. They're going to make a change. Orla Bourne has been introduced for Meath. And just looking across, is that Niamh Gallogly? I think possibly that is making her way off there. There was no slow, the number 21, in fact, Bridgetta Lynch. She has her afternoon work done, so she has. And coming in, Orla Bourne has come in to replace Tor, so you'd envisage now that management of me, they're looking at just giving players a little bit of time for themselves on the field. It looks like the work's done here for this afternoon as they go breaking through the middle again once more, and Vicky Wall drove that one in and over the bar, pushes it out 4-13 to 5 points, and Meath are as good as in an All-Ireland semi-final, I would have thought at this stage, even as we look at the clock and we're only 5 minutes into the second half. Taking it short, Michelle Monaghan out to her full back, Sinead Tighe. It was Sarah Wall, I should have been crediting on this inside, and here they go again with another one. Megan Tyne now getting in on the act for Meath. It was Sarah Wall, the number 3 for Meath. I should have been crediting there. I think I mentioned Sinead Tyne, but it was Sarah Wall, the number 3 for Meath, that was involved a little few moments ago in the build up to that one. And it's now 5-13 to 5 points. Going to be a long second half possibly for Leitrim here. And here they come again. Meath, that is. Dropping it down and inside and looking for the number 21. Put it across. It's coming out. Leitrim. Again, they're going to try and build with Dervla Rooney. Rooney carrying. Lovely ball played across. Indeed it was to Mary Alice Maguire, and they're giving it inside, and now there's going to be a run, and Muireann Devaney getting in there, tried to toe poke it past Monica McGurk, done very well, did the goalkeeper to come out, got down in front of that one. The referee just book out. I think he's just noting something in the book there as well, possibly just the challenge, but in fairness, Muireann Devaney was well entitled just to push and put her foot in on that one to try and get something on it. It's going to come out over the 13 metre line. It was a free. That was why it wasn't a kick out. Goal kick out, that is. It was a free. Hand up for the referee. Hand back down again. Play will continuing on. Possibly an advantage that was being played there. Mary Kate Lynch driving it up deep into the corner here. Again, player goes to ground as the number 11, Stacey Grimes. What an afternoon she has had. Out to Emma Try. Back inside once more to Grimes once more. Stacey Grimes taken down and pulled down there by Mary Kate Lynch. They swap it right out over to the far side of the field. They use the full width of the field at all times as that one comes in and goes out and over the bar, and another score for Meath, 5-14 to 5. And it was Megan Tyne that time that was on that one, a goal and a point to her name now. And as I noted in All-Ireland semi-final, definitely Becca, and I would have thought for Meath at this stage. But Leitrim, they'll keep going, keep pegging away, try to get something for themselves with their centre half back. Anya Heslin coming out there, went back to Michelle Guckian, and again looking inside, and this time they have got it into Muireann Devaney, and an opportunity for a goal. Stalls a run, comes around, oh wonderful save from Monica McGurk, but it's broken back out then to the number 21 in there, that was Laura O'Dowd, and she pops it in and over the bar. Well, she's not an all-star goalkeeper for nothing, is Monica McGurk. That was a brilliant save, read the intention of where Muireann Devaney wanted to go with that one. Great save, broke out. Laura O'Dowd capitalised on it, popped it in and over the bar. 5-14 to 6. Monica McGurk going for distance, going for length. It's going to drop down. There was a choice of 3 Leitrim players to be able to take that one in. Leah Fox is going to drive it inside here once more. Well taken in there. The call was going up, but it's broken down, and it's in then with Vivian Egan being stood up. Meath putting a little bit of fight in this one. Slipped as she tried to put that one across into the centre, just lost her footing. And now Meath go with Emma Duggan attacking on the opposite side of the field, and again here it is, quickly through the hands then to Shauna Ennis, out then to Megan Tyne. The whole half back line combined on that one, so they did. Stacey Grimes going to be in a race, goes the whole way down, but the ball wins the race out over the end line, and that'll register as a wide, even though it was a pass inside that they were looking for. But it was interesting, Emma Duggan, Shauna Ennis and Megan Tyne all combined in that move for Meath. The half back line moving as one up the field, and the referee coming across, going to speak to his lines person. Something maybe happened away from the play. I don't know if there's any action. It's Vicky Wall that was down receiving treatment, so possibly a knock on her. Went in and spoke to the lines person, The referee is the watch stopped obviously at the moment just for the attention to Vicky Wall, but I don't think he's taken any further action as the change has now been made wholesale. Number 19 coming in is Emma White for Meath. That's coming in. I think there was a double substitution there, in fact, because I see both 7 and 4 have come off. So Meath are going to use this as an opportunity now just to give players game time as that comes across, and they could be in trouble once more. No, opts to go for the point. Does Stacey Grimes. By my calculations, that's 2-4 that she has to her name at this stage. It's 5-15 to 6 points in favour of Meath. And as I say, they made note of 2 changes there. Emma White was one of those that has come in. And it looks like the number 4 that replaced her. Leitrim are now, I think, also going to start making changes for themselves as well as they go attacking again, Meath, and pop that one in. Emma Duggan, a 4th point of the afternoon for herself. And to say Meath now really just closing it out, very, very comfortable, and can be preparing themselves both from a management point of view and a player's point of view for the All-Ireland semi-final that beckons for them. Well, they are the form team in this particular group, owing to the fact that they've contested the last 2 All-Ireland finals, just got it hard to get over the line, but we're back in form again and look like they're going to make their way there once more. Leitrim still like to think they could have some say in it, but a lot to do is with Leah Fox. She played a nice ball over that, looks like Dervla Rooney. It was indeed, nice hand going in there to break it away was Emma Quinn. Back with Rooney once more. Dervla Rooney back out then to Elsa Brune. She puts it in, and Michelle Guckian, I think, to come across on that one. And again, it was Tress trying to play it, I think, into a little bit of space, and that's going to register as another wide. Number 23 coming in there for Meath is Kate Byrne. That's coming in. I'm trying to acknowledge all these changes as they're happening directly below us as well. 23, Kate Byrne, as I noted, coming in for number 5. Emma Duggan again has had a wonderful afternoon here, and you just imagine now it's a case of resting those and preparing for when their semi-final comes their way. They have their weekend off next weekend, which will be the perfect preparation. It's inside with Michelle Guckin, switching it out and on to Anya Heslin. Heslin across then to Dervla Rooney, going to play it over into the corner here. There was a good call from Carla Lagoon. She called for it a long way off and got possession of it. She's going to try and put one across. Oh, good block coming across on there from Katie Byrne to break that one down, and Meath will go again. This off-shoulder support that they're so good at, and they just move in a sort of wave up the field. Oh, that's a great tackle from Dervla Rooney to turn that one over, and Leitrim managed to do that. Now will they capitalise on it with Anya Heslin. Heslin back out again then to, looks like Dervla Rooney. It is indeed. She momentarily halts her run going forward, comes back behind and uses Michelle Gucki and changes the direction of play over into the centre here to the number 4, Mary Alice McGuire. And that's out to this near side again to Carla Lagoon. Goon putting it back into the centre, and it's sort of going to break. Well, it will break favourably for Leitrim there. Mary Alice McGuire again getting in on it. There's a call come off her shoulder. Looking for it was Emma Quinn. Gets it, plays it back inside once more. Meath have got their defensive wall up in front of them, so there's a lot of work. Charlene Tyrrell there for Leitrim, just trying to break it down. It's back again with Mary Alice McGuire, and needs some maybe just to break right through the centre for them. It's back out again with Carla Lagoon here, so it is, and now the call goes once more, and coming across reading where that one was going was the pull back Sarah Wall. Done brilliant to come across on that one, get hand the ball, and now they go attacking to Meath, and it's down inside with Orla Bourne. One of the changes they made in the second half. Nice ball played off to Sean Ennis, dropped down inside, and speaking of dropped, it was dropped there by Bridgetta Lynch, but she manages to hold on to it and plays it in, and it's out to the wrong side of the post and wide. Another wide for Meath, and I think that maybe the water break we're looking at as well, as it's 13 and a half minutes gone in this second half, and it is going to be the water break that we have here. I see. No, it's not. It's 2 substitutions, in fact. That's what it was. I thought he'd signalled for the water break because there was players running both sides of the field, so he caught me out on that one as well. And there's 2 changes on the Leitrim team as well. Coming off is Vivian Egan, and going in there was the number 23. That was Roisin McHugh, was one of those changes. That has gone in. They obviously have another game later and they play down next weekend, but it's effectively just a game to be played now to see out the groups. It's down to Stacey Grimes inside there, back out to Niamh O'Sullivan. Niamh O'Sullivan off her left boot, puts it in and out to the wrong side of the post and wide. 3-10 to 4 it was at half time. We're now 5-16 to 6 midway through the second half, and it was Meath in control of the game for the early stages. Leitrim at those 2 early points in the opening moments, but it's been all Meath since then, and they've been full credit for where they find themselves on the scoreboard as well. As that one goes to ground, Leitrim win themselves the free out, and they'll be glad just to lift the pressure back on their full back line. They've done that and popped it out. Another one of those changes that they made as well. The number 18 that came in there, Grania O'Malley. But again, it's given away, and they go again once more. Meath looking for these scores all aboard. Strong challenge coming in, and Leitrim managed to turn it over for themselves. Not giving up. In fairness to them, credit where credit's due. And they've an opportunity, the ref just doing a little bit of homework in the book for himself there. And he's a yellow card, in fact. So it's a sin binning for Orla Bourne. Only come on in the second half, but she's now gone for 10 minutes. Just maybe a little bit too aggressive in that tackle, as she steps off over to the far side of the field. So Meath down to 14 for the next 10 minutes. And Niamh Devaney comes in on that one. A little bit of soccer skill, playing it through the middle. Trying to toe poke it ahead of her there is Leah Fox. But again, Meath so composed. Get it up. Break it down inside to Roisin McHugh. Quickly through the hands. Stacey Grimes back in then to Niamh O'Sullivan. Grimes once more. Back into the centre then to the on-running Aoibhinn Cleary. Plays it out right over to the far side to Mary Kate Lynch. Back into the middle here again to Niamh O'Sullivan. They swap it over to this near side instead when nothing worked on the far side. Is with Aoibhinn Leahy. Another substitute that Meath have introduced. Running in there. Toe poked it across, and Michelle Monaghan coming out. Picks up. Clears the danger. Strong hand going in there. But the referee was playing the advantage. With nothing accrued from Michelle Monaghan's clearance, he goes back for the free for Leitrim. Now we look 5-16 to 6. The sun just shining over on the scoreboard at the moment as we look across to it here. And again, of another substitution, the number 22 for Meath is going to be introduced. That's Shelley Melia. That's coming in. Still haven't noted, and it's change in the back, is it? Shelley Melia, no, the player has walked off, has it, down at the far side in the corner. It's Vicky Walls, in fact. So again, management just now giving players the chance to rest up, no doubt, in preparation as Leitrim again come under a little bit of difficulty in the full back line, but managing to come out with it. Has to be said, they're still giving it their all. It's with Leah Fox out to this near side, nicely played in. It must be said, Carla Gowan has really come into this game in this second half. Back with Fox once more. Drop down inside to Mirren Devaney. Devaney then swaps it right across. Lovely diagonal ball, looking for the number 21 over there, Laura O'Dowd. O'Dowd done very well. Won the race right out to the corner to Derval Rooney. Back inside then to Roisin McHugh. McHugh drops it down inside to the hands of the number 19, Emma Quinn. It's back out again and forced the whole way back out again. That's great defensive work from Meath, firstly, to have forced it the whole way back out again. It's quickly through the hands, nearly a little bit too quick there for Charlene Tyrrell, but she's done very well. Took it back in, second time of asking. And again, then they swap it over to that far side. Calls going out. Mirren Devaney is the player that was calling for it, was coming at pace, bottled up. I think Meath know the threat that she is inside there and have done very well. It's in then to Laura O'Dowd. Laura O'Dowd and Devaney's going again once more. It just didn't bounce up for the soft sod of the field. The undoing for Mirren Devaney there. That was a brilliant passage of play, but she was expecting the bounce of the ball to come back up into her possession again. It didn't happen, and now Meath have an opportunity to go attacking the other way, so they do. And here they are attacking, going in that wave that we're so familiar of seeing, a wave of white jersey that goes up the field and breaking through into the centre there is the number 22, another one of the changes that they've made. At number 22, Shelley Melia. What an over carry. Foul. Take it too quickly, and that's going to go out for a sideline, and a sideline ball for Meath directly below us here. And the water break is now being called as we look at the clock. We're about 19 minutes into the second half when the water break has been called, and it's certainly Meath that are in control here on the scoreboard. 5-16 to 6 points. Oh, the water break appears to be complete here again. Interestingly, Meath actually took themselves off the field to come into the stand here to get the water on board. Leitrim remained on the field, and the whistle goes from Mel Kenny, and we're waiting just in the two teams just to get themselves back out into space once more. The manager still remained on the field. He's been asked now to move off the field. He was having the last few instructions there to his team. Meath in with Marie O'Shaughnessy. A little pull back on her. Calls that free. And it's Meath that are in possession of the ball. Having Leahy over into Sarah Wall. Sarah Wall carrying it out. Gives that one away inside. And Leitrim now, Michelle Gucky, and again looking for Muireann Devaney. Nice ball played down in front of her. Again, trying to change it. Nice little solo and dummy with the ball there just to hold possession. Leah Fox back out to Gucky once more. Takes one look at the post and puts it in and over the bar. And that was just a shot taken, as much as to say, enough of this moving about, and plays it in, and it was brilliantly done. It's taken very quickly. Monica McGurk with the kick out to Stacey Grimes, and lovely support play coming in there from Katie New to come round the back of her there and give her that support. It's out with Marie O'Shaughnessy. Oh, and she loses possession of it. It's with Leah Fox. Fox drops it down into the centre, and Leitrim will come again. 5-16 to 7. With about 10-12 minutes remaining with us here. That one's played across into the centre here. That's a nice ball, and a lovely ball that was played by Carla Lagoon over into Dervla Rooney. Rooney coming through the centre out with Gucky once more, and again she's taking one look at the post, and again she's deciding that she's going to have to go for it, and she's done that. And you begin to wonder if they had done a wee bit more of that in the early part of the game when they had those chances, would it have had a major effect on the scoreboard? Possibly not, but Michelle Gucky, and it has to be said, has fired over 2 great points, and they're kind of taking more or less just to say, well, let's get something on the scoreboard for ourselves here, and credit where credit's due. They've done that. 5-16 to 8. It's over on the far side. Niamh O'Sullivan breaking through. Ball played down in front there to Katie Bourne, and she's dragged down. Meath obviously playing with 14 at the moment. Orla Bourne in the sin bin, but it's played out to this near side to Marie O'Shaughnessy. Stacey Grimes, and Grimes off the right, running away from the goals, but still manages to get it away. Puts it in and over the bar. Orla Bourne getting ready to rejoin the action here, possibly in a moment or two. She's going to go for a warm-up for herself here as that one comes out, and Michelle Gucky doing very well again to get in underneath that one. Drops it down in front. Laura O'Dowd, Muireann Devaney in the race for possession out here. She's had a very good second half, must be said as well. Has been very, very strong. Has done a lot of running off the ball as well. Been well shepherded here by Kate New at the moment, so she is trying to get away. A little tackle coming across, just across round her head height. And Mel Kenny, the referee, judges that's going to be the free. They'll take it quickly to Leitrim. That's inside to Leah Fox. Michelle Guckian back to Leah Fox once more. Ducked down into the tackle. Hand being held on her, but she puts it in and over the bar, and Leah Fox gets her name on the scoreboard. 5:17 to 9. Now look at the clock. We've about 8-9 minutes remaining plus the water break. So, and we've had one or two maybe stoppages as well as they come across. So it's not just done for Meath yet. Good tackle going across there, forcing the player out over the sideline, and Muireann Devaney gonna call action on this one. He's coming in to talk to his lines person as well. It looked like just a strong tackle coming across, but he may have judged it was a little bit too aggressive on the tackle. Muireann Devaney, and it was Mary Kate Lynch that came together on that one. So he's having a word with his line official here just to see is there any further action that would be required. In fairness, Mary Kate Lynch got up and took herself back into the field once more, so I don't think there's any issue. No. Line ball, it is a line ball, yeah. Lines person. A line ball for Meath below us here, Marie O'Shaughnessy. And he also gave, I think, a check to Orla Bourne there, better time. A little bit too short, yeah. So Leah Fox keen to get on with it inside to Guckian, back outside once more. It's just a little bit too quick to Laura O'Dowd. A little pull back on her hand now as well. So there was. And Michelle Guckian now will have an opportunity maybe to get another one on the board. She kicked over two fantastic scores in the first half from distance out, curled them beautifully in and over the bar. So with the aid of the breeze, going to drop it in short. It's coming in. Keeper was calling for it, but it was the player in front of her there, Marie O'Shaughnessy, that put her hand out and took control of that one. That was out for a sideline ball over on the far side for Leitrim. So Leitrim going down with a little bit of fight in them here, in fairness to them. Incredible credit to you. Obviously Meath, knowing that they're control of the scoreboard, maybe just have taken a step back, but it matters not. Leitrim are still doing what you'd require of any team in any game. Still trying to go forward. Great block again. And I talked earlier about the block drill that Meath had done in their warm-up to this game, and that's a wonderful example of why that block drill has stood to them. And now they come attacking once more, and it's always, as I say, wonderful to see them go. Kate Bourne played a lovely ball out then to Bridgetta Lynch here, back inside then to Shelley Melia on her right hand side, been forced the whole way out, pulled out of there inside. The advantage has been played by the referee. It's a very good advantage. It's outside once more, and it's in and over the bar, hits the back sanction there, and it was the number 23 Katie Byrne that got on the end of it. Very good advantage played by the referee also as well, because Shelley Melia was fouled as she was going in. He allowed the play to develop, it come back out again, and they put another one on the board for themselves. 5:18 to 9. Going short with it as Leitrim moving that far side. We're coming up 27 minutes gone on the stopwatch that didn't stop for the period of this second half. So we have a water break to add to that, and then one or two. I'd envisage we'd have made about 3 minutes maybe to go. At the end, there's a nice ball dropping down in once more to Muireann Devaney again. So it is. She swaps it right over to the far side. It's dropping down inside. Little push in on the back there of Rooney there, and I think it was just the slightest little nudge. Seamus Derby type nudge just to try and win herself the little yard of space as Orla Bourne has returned to the action, and we look like Leitrim is going to make another change for themselves as well. So Meath, back up to their full complement, and the change is for Leitrim is the number 27 that's coming in, and it's Leah Fox that's making her way off. Now 27 was originally down to be Rebecca Rooney, but we know Rebecca was wearing the number 28 jersey, so I'm wondering is Anya Redigan then wearing the number 27 jersey. We went with the team sheets that was given to us here and online. Inside with Sarah Wall. Wall quickly through the hands with Marie O'Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy steps inside and laid it off to Aoibhinn Leahy. And then to the hands then of Shelley Melia. I tell you what, the Meath management will have their work cut out to get their starting 15 for their All-Ireland semi-final, with some of the wonderful play that's been shown here today by the changes even that they've made. Emma White back out, just coming the whole way back out then to Mary Kate Lynch. The ball dropped inside and it caught, I think, just on the leg of the referee. Had the hand gone up, but the play is going to continue on. The Meath players remained on the ground. I think it was just the way she landed, maybe very awkwardly on her knee. The physio was gone in there, but play is continuous over on the far side with Kate Byrne. Played a nice ball out to Niamh O'Sullivan. Niamh O'Sullivan coming right in along the end line. Great hand going up there, and the referee's going to stop play. Lisa judged it was a signalling sort of a slap tackle that went across there, maybe caught the player more so than the ball. I think it was Marie O'Shaughnessy that was down, and Meath will not want to see her having any major ailments or knocks coming off the field. Thankfully she's back up on her feet, the strength of that leg being tested out. I think it was just the way she landed awkwardly on it, and that's gone for a free. In the meantime for Meath over on the far side, and Marie O'Shaughnessy is back up on her feet. Still with Meath coming in along the end line there. Strong challenge going in on Eve O'Sullivan, loses the ball, and the referee judges that she threw herself into the tackle possibly there, and it's an overcarry, in fact that's what it is. So it's going to be a free out for Leitrim. 5-18 to 9. Meath has noted into another All-Ireland semi-final for themselves. It's with Michelle Guckian of Leitrim at the moment. Quickly into the hands there. Their number 8 is Charlene Tyrrell. And there's with Derval Rooney over on that far side, and she's carrying and being allowed to carry. She's going to play it over to her right hand side. Muireann Devaney just went to ground again. The underfoot conditions a little difficult for them, and Meath still managed to get numbers back. They may have been on the attack 20-30 seconds ago. Look at the number of players that got funneled back. Strong challenge coming in. The referee acknowledges the advantage has been played there. As Marie O'Shaughnessy that took that tackle. Michelle Guckian immediately acknowledged as well that she just mistimed it, but here they come again with Shelley Mealia there, and she's been stood up. Plays a nice ball in behind looking for Stacey Grimes. She'll look to try and get another score for herself. Or it's partially looked down as she tried to go in there, and that's going to be free out. Yeah, player was bending down on it there, and Leitrim player was bending down, and Shelley Mealia just come in and toe poked it away from her. And the referee just putting a little tick inside in his book there as well. So he is. And probably a quick check with him also as well. Inquiry as to how long is left. As Leitrim played over across the 13-metre line, coming out across the 20-metre line and trying to play it down inside. And one of the changes that they've made. And then looking for Mary Alice Maguire. Coming up again, Muireann Devaney once more, but she's had a cracking battle, it must be said, in here with Katie New. There's been a real 50-50 battle between them two, and Katie comes out on top on this occasion. Ball played in then to Marie O'Shaughnessy, none the worse for that little knock that she appeared to pick up on her knee. Quickly through the hands of Orla Bourne, was in the sin bin for 10 minutes of the second half, has returned back to the play, giving me the full complement with Sarah Wall. Wall playing it over then to Niamh O'Sullivan. Sullivan, nice ball played down in front and takes the return ball back on it as well. So they have, and playing this game as if it's the opening 2 to 3 minutes of the first half, not the closing minutes of the second half. And I suppose when you're so comfortable on the scoreboard, you will play with that little bit of jip in your play. As Stacey Grimes, and it's dropped down inside. No, it's gone. It was just out over the end line and wide. That effort from Stacey Grimes. Again, Michelle Monaghan, goalkeeper down to her right hand side for Leitrim, plays out to the near side looking for Carla Gowan. We've gone 32 minutes, so I would envisage we're very, very close to the full time whistle with us here. But Leitrim will go looking maybe just to get another score on the board for themselves. 5-18 to 9. Michelle Guckian trying to read that one, and the bounce does favour her this time. I talked about the bounce at times, and a tackle coming across Carter on the ankle there as she went down. And that's a sore one because she seemed to twist on her ankle as she turned inside as well. So she did. And we'll have a pause and play here just for this one. Hopefully she'll be able to get herself back up again and can turn in to put one over on the board. I think it was just clipped on the ankle. Yeah, it's her ankle that she's holding. Clipped on it as she turned inside. And again, referee's going to come check with his lines person. Just one of those unfortunate things. And I'd envisage maybe after this passage of play we could see the full-time whistle. 5-18 to 9 in our Lady of Lourdes Park Mullahoran with us here in this round 2 Group 3 encounter. I say Meath were out 2 weekends in a row, and the fact they've got their 2 victories should be enough to see them into their All-Ireland semi-final. It's where they'll find themselves. Leitrim and Down will have that final group game to contest next weekend. A game that unfortunately now probably will have no bearing on the group, but an opportunity maybe for the 2 managements just to get players run out and to try as well. Thankfully Michelle Guckian is back up on her feet again. Just one of those sore ones where you twist over on the ankle, and she's left it for Muireann Devaney to take this one halfway between the 13 and the 20 and take the Leitrim up into double scores for themselves, and does that. Nice finish from her. 5-16 to 10. It was 3-10 to 4 at half time. So 4 points for them in this second half. And 2-6 as it stands, or 2-8 I should be saying, for Meath. Definitely been the better team throughout the course of this game. It's with Orla Bourne back inside to Katie New, ducks inside the first of the tackles, and momentum carries it out, and that's gone for a sideline ball, and it's going to be a throw ball by the linesperson. Couldn't really call it. It seemed to bounce between the 2 feet, and the linesperson wasn't too sure who it hit last, and he's signalling it to the referee there as well as the linesperson on this near side. It was a sort of a ricocheted effort to come off 2 feet very, very quickly. Michelle Guckian, thankfully, is happy to go in and challenge for this one and wins it and comes out, done very well. Plays it down behind her there to Carla Legault, and it goes the full-time whistle. And it's Meath that have progressed into the All-Ireland semi-final, and said their second weekend out, their second win is enough to see them out of this particular group, Group 3, because it's finished here. Meath 5-18, Leitrim 10 points.